I return.
So,
Should have gone for a bathroom break at the beginning of the bathroom break.
I mean, yeah.
I like how you can make macros using other characters' stats.
Jay, what did you do?
What is that?
is it still embedded in your skull?
Oh, oh, is that airsofting?
Yeah, airsoft baby. From like 20 feet away.
Ooh,
Holy
A
crap.
gun that was probably shooting a little too hot. But
Yeah, Jesus.
always wear your helmet.
That's like okay. Did
Oh,
that?
it was.
Yeah, I was
Well,
gonna. S
no, okay.
You know, I can see where you were wearing goggles. Did it deflect off the goggles into that, or just right above it? Because goddamn.
No, like literally just above it, and then I was wearing a hat backwards to keep my hair back.
That is
And,
so unlucky.
Right in that like window that hats make.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey Ryan, you doing anything next Friday?
Next Friday,
evening.
no. Why?
Me and some folks are getting together to celebrate me leaving.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Cool.
No, going to go. I don't know the exact plans, but
Okay, yeah.
And getting drunk.
Yeah, I can do
Okay,
that. I can drink. I'll drink to that.
I'll sit on that. Can I loot that goblin for his hands?
It's dead. Don't touch it.
Yeah, but the hands. Think about what
You're
you do
still
with
a samurai.
hands.
Krieger, what do you need with his hands?
Oh.
Nothing.
He's got a hunger that only hands can satisfy.
I call it Fist of Roboto. And the best part, it's learning.
Rope around that makeshift grappling hook.
You can start the game with a grappling hook, Nick.
You don't need hands.
Just hands.
Start using it to point to things. Ah. I'm thinking of Toy Story where
Yeah.
Buzz has his arm ripped off. He's using his hand to gesture or something.
Alright, Nick, if this were any other game, that should be how you do absolute direction. We have it just like monkey pawed into a into a pointing finger. Just toss it up, and wherever it lands, it's pointing north.
That's pretty awesome. Damn it. Damn this dead body thing.
I think a goblin hand sounds like pretty handy to have around.
Hey! And thus the game was ended.
Yep. Forever.
God damn it, I
And
have
don't
something for
lions
this.
have a special bag just to put severed heads in?
I don't.
Okay,
Yeah.
what if I...
Do they?
I was looking at the item.
Yeah, probably.
So
What
you
if
have to
I,
touch
like-
the body.
What if I pick up the hand with a rag so that I'm not actually touching it? Does that count?
You can use your teeth.
Stop stealing my cards, Jay.
I fucking love that so much.
I got 2 of them.
What is that, under miscellaneous? Basket.
Why do you have 37 cards in your hand?
Because I win at life.
It's an interesting game.
Because she's playing with team leader Tachyon.
So fucking don't deny my stealing.
I can deny it as
Oh, yeah, it
fast
could be
as you
Bukuro.
ask for it.
I was playing the Sentinel Steam game yesterday, and we got absolutely destroyed by
Okay,
this
okay,
done.
yeah, like
No,
I don't know what it is, but that game kicks my ass. That kicks my ass so much harder than the
I
regular
want to
game.
say it's that we just like forget rules conveniently sometimes, maybe. Like I never realize I'm doing it, but whenever we're playing a tabletop one,
It's more of the It's slightly easier to game gray area like target direction sort of things,
that's true.
and that makes a big difference.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah.
Yes, this netted bag helps the bear stow away the head without touching dead flesh unnecessarily.
Oh gosh, we're
The
talking
cr-
about the
Yeah,
bag of heads.
the crab also uses spec to retrieve samples of Shadowlands creatures for study.
Yeah.
So of 10 confirmed things in my character's traveling pack is bottle of dye and that. I remember my first character, which was Amatsu, was like, oh yeah, you can get like a bedside book, and his bedside book was Akoto's leadership. Normal supposed to be like, oh yeah, it's more like a love story or something. No, he just says the rules of Bushido that Akoto wrote out. Okay, so
You gotta give me one of them.
I have to give you one of them.
How did you even get 36 in your hand?
I drew all of them.
she's holding half the deck.
Draw.
I am holding a majority of the deck, Ryan.
Where'd all the other cards go then? It's supposed to be 54, I think it says.
Take. No. Why are there like random red squares everywhere?
Because someone found the draw shape. Nick.
Because I
Maybe.
forgot I had it selected.
Oh.
And I've been trying to stop y'all from stealing my cards.
I've been trying to stop drawing squares for 10 years now.
One day I thought I got close, but it was only a rectangle.
I'm trying to bring myself down by drawing circles, but it's just not the same.
Okay, where were we?
Alright, we are back at the top of the initiative, unless Nick is now fully out of combat.
I believe so. I'm hanging out in the inn, which means I'm out of combat, correct?
But I'm still gonna give you your action around this time anyway.
Sure. Hey guys, that was crazy stuff, huh?
Yeah.
What is clearly not actually an old woman now that you can see her properly in the light.
You know,
Just
It's in fact a young girl of maybe about 16.
Asians, they don't age, like...
they don't age until they hit 68.
Is
Yeah, alright, so...
bent
girl
over the
16.
wounded man in the armor and is actually currently attempting to get his breastplate off of him so that she can see the wound more clearly.
Can I
She's
aid her
also-
in this?
So very obviously trying not to cry.
Give her a hand on the armor removal
Nick-
thing.
You can't just throw goblin hands at crying women.
God damn it, Ryan. I did.
God damn it. didn't even think of that. Plug
what
the wound with
it's
goblin
what I'm
fingers.
That's what I'm here.
Alright.
Hey, little girl, you need a hand with that?
That is so
That
patronizing.
guy?
Nick, you really do need to be careful about speech in this game.
You know, let's just assume that it's out of character until
Okay.
it's in character. I'm not good at this part of tabletop games.
It's fine. It's fine.
I
You already said your Ronin is the nod and kind.
Mhm. Yeah, I'll ask if I can help. Or...
She gives you kind of a shaky nod.
I'll help remove the armor, and can I do a heal check on him, or after
That'd be
removing
like
the
a
armor?
medicine
Or do I
roll or
do
something,
plus
or
for that?
That'd be
diagnosis.
medicine.
Yeah.
But you gotta have a medicine pouch to be able to use it.
You can make like a diagnosis stuff too.
I never saw what all comes in the traveling kit we all get.
I think you can pick like 10 miscellaneous items, I think, or something like that.
Is a
there's
medical
there's
kit
a
one
list
of those?
No,
Alrighty.
I've got one.
Can
And
I try and
medicine.
staunch the wound with my own torn kimono?
I'm sure you're in an inn. I'm sure there's something clean nearby.
Can I douse the wound with alcohol? Is there any kind of
Can
heal
you
check
just
I can-
roll medicine on him
you know,
for a general like diagnosis helpy?
something along those, something to try and keep this person alive?
Staunch the flow.
Alright. Yeah, go ahead and I'll roll medicine.
Alrighty.
Should be probably intelligence.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
It's,
You have to spend 3 rounds tending to the wound, during which neither time you may move, and you have to beat a TN of 15.
cool. So
Hey, 15's basic success. Do it.
If successful, you have 1 die wounds.
that means what am I rolling with? So I'm rolling with my intelligence, which makes it.
Do you have a medicine skill?
roll- I do not have a medicine
oh.
skill.
Oh, I
Dice
thought you
will not
did.
explode then.
Yeah, so it's just raw
that's-
intelligence on exploding.
Man, I'm just trying to keep the man alive.
Do it. You can spend a void point before the roll to give you an extra rolled and kept die, and everything will explode.
I don't know how many void points.
You have 2 void points. It is equal to your void.
All right, but what would I? How many am I rolling, and how many am I keeping?
It adds a kept die, so it would turn your 3 keep 3 roll into a 4 keep 3 that explodes.
Your voice cut out. So
Oh, it
would-
would turn your 3 keep 3 into a 4 keep 4 that explodes.
I guess you do that. Or 4 keep 3.
4 keep 4.
Yeah, no, fucking use a void point. Whatever.
4 keep 4 would be if you spend a void point.
Yeah.
3,
Yeah, I'll spend that void point.
just roll it. Remember, you only need to beat a TN of
15, yeah.
The man's life is in the balance. I can spare no resource.
Okay.
25.
Alright.
You heal 1 die of wounds.
Yeah.
And that'll be 3 rounds from now. I'll start counting those down.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, Ryan.
Okay. Any other goblins in my immediate
Still dark.
vicinity?
It's the zone of death.
Sorry, say that?
You're just guarding your
I
zone of
was gonna
death.
say, is there anything in my immediate vicinity? No. I saw capable Bushi walk into the building. I am going to chase after Okoto-san towards whatever horrible sounds she was running after.
Okay.
Because I want my head in on this ogre.
All right.
Do I see ogre?
Well, she ran off to the west.
Oh, okay. I'm running up towards gates because I was hearing loud gates things.
I'm running towards the gates, yeah.
Yes, this is good for
Yeah,
both
I
of
remember
us.
that. Ooh.
So Jay disappeared. Hello, Jay. Welcome back. I cannot hear you if you're talking.
There isn't a sign of the Akodo in the fog.
Okay. So,
However, if you run far enough up, you'll see the monk and also the outline of the very, very, very large ogre.
just tell me when I need to roll against fear. But oh yeah, Matsu ready.
And so, yeah, go ahead and you can make your roll against fear.
Okay, let me double check. I get the extra roll dice. Roll. It's willpower, so 2. And that 5. Keep 10. Keep 2 plus honor 9.
Nope.
Yeah.
Excellent.
In fact, rather than becoming frightened, your Matsu is now more excited about this combat than ever.
Excellent. A worthy foe. Let's see if it can stand. If it will meet my expectations after that lieutenant goblin that I slew. Jay, are you there? You blipped out and then came back in, and I couldn't hear you talk.
Yeah,
Okay.
I accidentally disconnected from.
Okay,
my signal.
I just wanted to make sure your
I'm
voice
here.
was there.
No, I'm good. I mean, I didn't hear anything for the minute I was like
Yeah.
bleeped out because I was disconnected from voice, but I'm sure nothing.
If you're going full attack, you can still make your charging attack at the ogre.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm going to roll 2 raises to hit it, and I'm still using my katana.
Alright.
If only I was allowed to call more raises. That's the amount of raises I'm allowed to call. Sweet. So that's a 41 with 2 raises.
Alright, you have successfully hit it. Go ahead and roll your
Okay,
damage.
let's see here. I would. Let me double check this with katanas. Weapons. Katana. Oh, an extra. Keep an extra die. Oh, I would love to spend a void point on my katana's damage roll to roll and keep an extra die, which in turn turns into basically 2 extra kept because of how the over 10 spillover works.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see here. Slash roll 10d10 keep 7 That makes me so sad. Why?
That is brutal.
I am so sad.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
No, there was time now.
Kenji, even after getting her ass whooped, is gonna laugh at this attack, I think.
Okay, that is still a 36 damaging attack, Brian.
I hit it for at least like mid-20s. Yeah, 26 earlier.
That's still a stronger attack, though.
Yeah, but you had
You have a
3 extra dice.
I have a katana. You
Or
have a-
actually 4 extra dice that you kept.
Yes. Look, Matsu isn't used to fighting these things. He doesn't know their weak points, like the knee or the tenderly caressed cheek.
I fucking hate that tender caress, man.
I'm so upset I didn't explode. I'm so upset.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
10 dice. Holy crap.
Look, sometimes that's just how the dice work.
Yep.
Look, sometimes you punch something to oblivion, sometimes you dodge into a punch and lose your eyes. Oh, Star Wars. Star Wars is a really good time.
Alright, the ogre was not facing you. It had its back to you. It was very, very focused on
Oh,
something
thank God,
around
'cause
its
it-
feet.
Oh, thank God, because if it was facing me, it's gonna hit me so goddamn hard.
Matsu comes charging at the thing, leaps at its back, buries his katana in between its shoulders, and just slides the rest of the way down, slicing it from just between the shoulders all the way down to its waist.
Damn.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and roll there, Brian, to roll out of the way of the creature as it is beginning to fall forward
I will do
on
that.
top of you.
Is that gonna be agility, athletics?
Yes.
Good thing I don't have athletics. Alright.
Excellent. So, raw, like, unexploding. Agility. Ooh. So in the system, 15 is a basic success.
No, it's fine. Everything's good.
It's fine, you're a brick.
That's
Ah.
nice.
So you roll to the side and managed all the way out from under it, except for like your leg, which gets pinned under the bulk of the ogre as it falls forward on top of you.
I am gonna be so incredibly embarrassed when I have to have somebody roll this thing off of me.
Okay, guys. Jay? Jay? Jay?
I'm just trying to get rid of him.
Wait, so he killed the ogre?
It
Or-
is looking that way.
Ah!
The gates are now fully open. The Lord comes striding out with several guards in tow to look around through the fog and see, dead ogre, pair of samurai.
Yeah, they're, with a Matsu, just kind of only start roaring, because that's actually how the Matsu do. Just screaming wildly as he's trying to sword down it.
It's in that general direction, kind of small nod as though noted, and then orders his men towards the town.
Matsu senses a pea under his under his very comfortable dead ogre.
Can't believe you've done this. I feel like my character would not ask for help.
To get, it's on top of him.
Yep.
It's on my leg, right?
Yeah, it's just got your leg pinned.
Matsu.
All help.
No, I was gonna say Matsu. I'd definitely help.
I'm definitely going to be trying to get it off before anybody
Yeah.
attempts to help me.
Yes. Okay, roll before Matsu slides down to help lift. See if you can get out before that happens. And then, if not, we can get like a combined roll between like three of us, probably.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you
Oh,
attempt to budget, but no, you just don't have the leverage from your angle.
So
That's a nice way of
with
putting
the
it.
so what with three of us, or do you want us to roll? Do you want us to roll like strength or athletics or what?
If you have
Or
athletics,
not.
yeah, go ahead and add that to it for like lifting.
well.
No, the other two helping, yes, they're able to roll the ogre.
We're able to throw it into the sun. actually.
Back into the river.
A bloody guy and a hobo-looking dude with a pipe.
Onto its
You'd
back.
wear your colors, yeah.
He wears somewhat of his colors. Like a dreary, drab
I don't know.
coloring. You
I
can tell.
will-
It's just
Like that camo gray or camo green.
Matsu
I will
will.
stand up and
Oh, so
brush myself off and sort of mutter under my breath, I had it.
well, clearly not. But
Matsu,
Are you
Matsu
alright?
is going to nod to to the crab.
Pretty short on words. Kenji will just kind of grunt and nod.
Just
why is everybody just grunting at each other?
because Brian and I accidentally made basically the same character
Yeah.
from different clans. It's just parallel characters with with issues with different parents. Girl with
I don't
daddy
know how to
issues.
grunt out. Do you need help?
Uh,
So,
well,
I think I'll just kind of scoff at that.
well, it wasn't a grunt.
And just say something brief to the effect of, crab aren't hurt until we're dead.
Doesn't
That's
make
really-
any sense. But okay. Grab up.
it does if you know the heat of berserkers.
He is,
They have
turn around and walk away.
there's totally a berserking school in the crab and like crab berserker, and if they're killed while berserking, they do not fall over dead until the berserking ends. Because they're dead, but the body doesn't know it yet. It's awesome.
Nothing got inside the gates of the manor house, so that's pretty much clear. The
Matsu,
lord of the manor and his men are moving towards the town, kind of.
yes, Matsu is going to rush back to the inn, or he has
Lord
a
Guy's
charge.
my friend, right?
Yes.
Okay. Gonna scoot on after him and ask if he's doing alright.
It's Hida Tadashi.
Yeah.
I suppose as I was extra muscle for him, I will also follow him.
Where's the Akodo?
Am I
Okay.
next?
You
He's still running down
Have
goblins.
lost track of the one goblin that you were chasing in your rush to kill the other one that was trying to animate the corpse.
Goddamn crystal gems getting away all the
Is that
time.
what he was trying to do? Shut up, Brian. Leave me and my Jasper alone.
The area that you have managed to run to is roughly like over here-ish.
Solid.
And these two structures right there, those are towers.
Okay.
At the top of which should be signal beacons that would alert troops nearby if there were trouble in the town. They are not currently lit. I'm not really sure what happened to the guards that were supposed to be up there.
I guess I'll just. That seems like a good idea. I'll run up there. Because I've stopped hearing, like, noises from over by the gate, right?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just run up there then. I could use some help.
Signal fires lit. Gondor calls for aid.
Rohan was.
It's very dark inside. There aren't any lanterns lit inside the tower building proper. You can hear something moving in there, though. Kind of a shuffling, dragging sound.
Cute.
Are you sure?
Guess I'll call out who's there.
It's me, the bad guy.
Nobody is the answer.
Yeah, they're probably fine.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, son.
I guess I'll move closer to it to see what it is.
Roll some sort of notice. Use your perception.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
You,
Um,
I know I wrote investigation on your sheet.
You did write investigation on my sheet. Hey, look at that.
How many rounds am I into healing the dude?
Like one?
We're gonna call this now, like, round 2. The end of round 2.
Alright.
So I guess I'll roll investigation. Which would be perception on investigation, right?
Yes.
I'll be right back.
Another question. How many other people are in the inn right now?
Roughly about 12 peasants. The scribe, the girl, and the wounded Bushi.
Got it.
So do I know what the thing is in the tower?
Oh, you see it. Don't know if you know it.
You smell it before you
Oh,
see it.
Ew.
Oh.
Oh.
That's nice.
It's very, very thick, pungent smell of blood.
Oh.
It's probably fine.
And
Oh,
then
yeah,
you
cool.
see the arm, like, slashing out towards you in time enough to duck out of the way of it. You can make out in the darkness the humanoid figure in armor with what looks to be an arrow protruding from its neck.
That's cute.
I like his gumption. This kid's got moxie.
So what can I do? Like, what actions can I take?
You could attack
What
it.
actions-
Yeah, it's attacking you.
I can still attack it.
Kill it back.
Alright.
Quick.
But hey, let's not be. Let's talk this out.
It clearly tried to communicate with us.
What, you didn't understand?
Look, just because it can't speak good Japanese doesn't mean you should throw it out.
It's Rokugani, Nick. Learn the lore.
Yeah, whatever, Ryan.
It's very distinct. Rokugani is
Oh my goodness.
Americanized.
Oh yes,
Japan.
yeah. It's really easy to hit. It's not trying to dodge or anything. It's just kind of sluggishly moving towards you. However, it has a carapace of 3 against edged weapons.
Oh. Oh no.
So that is 3 dice gone from your.
Like, you'll need to spend a void point
Yeah.
on your damage
Damage
roll
roll.
to do damage to it. But since you have katana. Or you could flee, because that's a problem. And be like, hey. But you'd have to attack it first to, like, realize that.
Is
a zombie.
Carapace armor?
Carapace is like a monster's version of armor. Because, what... Carapace is distinct from armor. But for each rank of it, it reduces, it takes away a kept die of damage. But it is not armor, it is carapace.
Okay.
Or you can call raises. But you can't do that, because we didn't know until then.
Okay.
But luckily, Katana's allow you to spend a
Um,
void point on their damage roll.
Well, see, the thing is I'm overconfident.
Yeah,
So
do it.
I don't know if
Do
this
it.
guy is
Do it.
superior to me. I'd have
Do
to
it.
roll
Nah,
a
do it.
persuasion check
Do it.
to
To flee.
stay
Kill him.
to run away.
Yeah, no, do it. Do it.
Do it.
Get in there.
So for
Fear God.
so if you want to spend void points on your attack roll, or I mean on your damage roll, katanas you can spend up to 2. So you can spend 1 point to get 1 keep 1. You can spend 2 to get 2 keep 2. So you can either burn 1 or burn 2. Right now.
I can burn 1.
Okay. So that'll turn your damage roll from 6 keep 3 to 7
It would
keep.
have been 6 keep.
No, 6 keep 2 to 7 keep 4, which because of the carapace is reduced to 7 keep 1.
Okay, so 7 keep 1.
Yes.
Just explode for a bunch and everything will be fine.
Yeah. Is it a zombie? I wasn't here.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
seems to be a.
Okay.
But potentially, she hasn't seen it clearly yet. But
Just
all the
trying
signs
to-
point to zombie.
Oh.
That's
So
nice.
close.
Yeah, no, Nick. L5 Legend of the Nick, Legend of the Five Rings is think of it like an equivalent of how Dark Souls is an Eastern, like a Japanese view on Western like myth and shit. Just flip that.
Kurosawa films version
Yeah.
of Japan. Yeah.
I
Yeah. Heavy weapons are very good against things with carapace.
It's okay. I'm running the opposite direction.
With
Alright,
no idea of what's happening.
Correct.
Excellent.
Those who are still walking along with the Lord, he
He smells
when you get to this little crossroads area, like here, he orders some of his men off that way and some of them off like that way, and he and the rest of them continue down the main street. You can stay with him or follow the men in either direction as you choose.
Yeah, gonna stay with him.
This is Matsu's zone.
Because he's my buddy. He's my crab ally.
Yeah, I mean,
They've
I guess
known
I'm
each other
going...
for 5 minutes and they're already brothers.
I mean, I'll just go... If he orders me along with whoever in a section, I'll go there. Whatever he says, I guess. If he says nothing, I guess I'll just keep following him.
He doesn't specifically order you off, so
Okay, yep, I'll stick to him.
as you are strolling along, he turns to look at you, Cody. What happened?
The whole thing? I have no idea.
Yeah, that's Hitakaru, I think.
Just was meditating at the shrine, not sleeping. And a bunch of screaming, and then goblins. And an ogre who fell on that guy. Point over it. Kenshi. Yeah, girl.
Didn't happen.
I forgot. Didn't happen. Straight faced.
Picture no proof.
It really happened. Oh, and there's this mist. I'm sure you could tell that.
As a lot of you arrive at the inn right around the time that the Ronin is finishing patching up the doji. You have managed to take him from obviously dying to only very, very badly injured.
Does my scribe have
It's
a
like
name?
my work here is done.
Does my scribe have a name?
Is the innkeeper in the inn?
Yes.
Hmm.
Miyadayu.
Mia, Dayu? Ooh, Mia.
Mhm.
Ah, that one. Mia. Shit. Must find notes. How do I spell names?
I'm gonna order some victory sake. I don't think I actually have any money. How much sake will 5 zenny get me?
A thimble.
What? Joe, how do I spell that then? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Mia is a very good choice for that. Dayu, Daya, blah blah blah. Dayu. Mia-san, are you safe?
He looks up from where he was helping to, like, supply bandages to the Ronin. And just nods.
Excellent.
For the moment. Are they gone?
Many are. Many are dead.
You only killed 2.
That still only counts as one.
Hey, I heard you only cut one arm off.
And my Tetsubo.
Jay,
Yes.
the thing swings an arm at you.
Alright.
Its own.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
its own.
Just
That
making
was
sure.
a very good question.
There's been a lot of arms flying around,
Yeah.
so
And grappling hooks and
15.
Alright, that's my TM. Or did,
That'll be 13 damage.
okay.
That is a
that's Lady Matsu. Fuck off, fuck off, your dad can.
it's a kind of clumsy swing in the direction of your head that hits across your cheek and knocks you off to the side.
Solid.
You stumble against the railing for the stairs going up. You can keep hacking at the thing, you can take the stairs, or you can head for the door. It's about
Well,
the door's off to the
flee-
side. You're not between this thing. This thing is not between you and the door.
Well, I'm with my overconfidence. It says to flee a superior opponent, I must make a perception check of TN 30 or stay and fight. So, I'm guessing I have to do that to flee, right? Or
That's
does
not
this thing-
necessarily considered fleeing.
Okay.
You could consider it like a moving to where you can see the thing, because you're still in almost total darkness inside the building.
Okay. I'll run down the stairs. Or back down the stairs.
Oh, you're on the ground floor. You
Oh.
would need to get like up the stairs to get to the top of the tower, or
Oh, okay. I'll go up
Back
the
in-
stairs.
I will check that for you, Nick. Should be on here.
the thing will be very, very, very slowly following you up the stairs. It doesn't move quick.
Okay. I guess I'll just move up the stairs and wait for it.
Right, from up top, you can see the
I found it.
roofs of the town and the fog. The fog seems to be coming in directly off of the river, and there is no fog on the other side of it, which is odd, to say the least.
Yeah. Can I roll an investigation check to see if I can see what might be causing it?
Yes,
Like,
you can.
Source for the fog?
You spot a figure moving along the top of the water, almost gliding there. Difficult to tell from this far away and through the fog whether the figure is male or female, but it's definitely humanoid
Okay.
and has long dark hair flowing around behind it. And it's just gliding back and forth along the surface of the river in the fog.
That is troubling.
Am I on the floor that has the beacon on it?
Yes.
Or is that up further? Okay.
Light the beacon!
Right.
Crablands call for aid!
Crabland beacons fired by melted butter.
El
There are,
Cangrejo strikes
There's
again.
oil and like flint and steel and such to attempt to light the beacon. So yes, you can make an attempt at that, though you can hear the thing moving up the stairs as you're gathering the supplies.
Okay.
Alright, back at the inn.
Ah, Mia-san is still safe. Excellent.
Hey, innkeeper, cup of victory sake for a defender of the town. Roll
No.
persuasion.
What you gotta do is ask for sake to clean the wound. And then you just drink it. Because it's the wounds on the inside that are always the greatest. It's poetic.
Healing process.
You know, just some for him, some for you. Some for him, some for you.
I'm not too concerned about the guy now. He's not dying.
He is mechanically not dead. Good enough.
Not yet. I did my part. Is he stable?
He's no longer
Can I
bleeding
tell
out.
that? I'll assume that means he's gonna make it. I'm gonna roll for sake. There's the persuade skill. What skill would I even use for persuade?
Fuck it. Awareness courtier? I don't know.
I don't have either of those, so I'm just gonna roll with it. And did I close out?
Yeah, just go with awareness.
That's another 40-10 K3.
4. No, what's your awareness?
My awareness is 2, so 40-10.
Well-
40-10 K2.
Where's the extra 2 coming from for your rolled?
Man, I don't know how this works.
You don't have any skill to go with it, so it would just be a raw, untrained awareness roll.
Yeah,
So it'd be 2 keep 2.
Yeah,
Two
2
keep
keep
two,
2.
okay.
No explosion.
Oh.
If I had another void point to spend, I would mechanically believe in you and give you a void point to roll. You can always roll a void point on it if you want to.
That's sake's not worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Old man, the bartender is not happy with me.
He's still kind of crouched behind the bar, shaking a bit. He just sort of like points one hand in the direction of the bottles of sake.
I will take a bottle of sake. I'm gonna assume that's what he meant. If he gives me a look, I will.
I don't know. Your language emphasis is in goblin hands, so you can't really tell what he's saying with his
Adding to
pointing.
inventory,
What
one bottle of
he's
sake.
so you can't really tell what he's saying with his pointing, since he's not pointing in goblin.
The Lord remains in the inn just long enough to make sure that everyone in it is currently alive and not being attacked by goblins before he strides back out onto the street again. Are you gonna keep following him, Cody, or are you gonna check up on the crane?
I'm gonna ask if he needs any help first.
The Lord or the crane?
Yeah, the Lord. Wait, he what? I'm confused. What are we doing? Where are we?
You
thought
guys
we-
had all stepped into the inn.
Oh,
While he was-
I thought we
he
were
was just-
continuing south. Sorry, I was reading something.
Yeah, he stepped into the inn long enough to check on the people there.
I'll go check on the herdman.
All right.
See, doing right?
He has been sufficiently bandaged to no longer be in danger of bleeding to death just this second, but he's still in pretty bad shape. And now that you're not just frantically dragging him by the legs, you can get a better look at the guy, and he's very young. He's just out of his Genpuku, maybe 17, if that.
Ooh. Oh, wait, hold on. This is super relevant. What is I just was like, wait, I have these skill points in Lore Crane Clan. What family is he from? Because I'm curious.
Judging from the mon on his shoulder, he's a doji.
Ah, makes sense. Or the other one, the doji. Interesting. Just forgot that I have like 2 ranks in a Lore Crane Clan.
I'm assuming he's not a waif, right?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna
Typical Crane. It's the internal monologue that's happening.
gonna crouch down next to this guy and
Always so dramatic.
roll up my sleeves, revealing some crazy ass tattoos on my arms, and heal this guy for 10 wounds. Which I will take on 5 myself, so some of his little cuts and scrapes and whatever are kind of like transferred onto me.
You've contracted tetanus.
Time for lockjaw.
Alright, that would not be, at the moment, visible to anybody else unless your character were shirtless or
all he's doing is
shirted.
No, I mean, unless they're like looking at his arms, which are like covered in tattoos. But he'd just be sitting there with his hands on this guy's body and just meditating.
I don't know if the other characters are paying any attention to that, but the crane girl is watching you wide-eyed.
I'm busy watching this Saki wide-eyed.
Alright, Jay, you managed to get the beacon fired up just as the thing that was chasing you makes its way up to the top of the stairs. And you can get a clear view of it for the first time, and it is the guard that had been guarding the tower, or what's left of him. There is a rather sizable, like, gaping hole in his chest,
Okay.
through which you can see the unmoving organs. And also, yes, an arrow protruding from his neck.
Hmm.
I don't know if your character would have any knowledge whatsoever of anatomy.
Yeah, I was.
No,
I was just
I'd hope
wondering
not.
if,
That's low
like,
skill.
any kind of lore that I had would help me in knowing what this thing was.
I mean, you could always roll raw intelligence.
My darling to intelligence. Yeah, I might as well. See if I happen to know what this thing on with. No, lore history wouldn't do anything. Unless these things have happened in the past. Notably.
I mean, in Crablands, I mean, sure. But.
We're not in Crablands.
Exactly. Yes, we are. We are in Crablands.
Are we in Crablands? Oh. Well, I don't have any knowledge of Crablands. I know
Yeah.
the Scorpion clan pretty well, though. Alright, so I'll just roll a intelligence check, see if I know what it is. It's just my intelligence, and then I keep that amount of dice, and then without exploding.
Yes.
Oh, I did that backwards.
Oh. Oh, shame.
It's a moving dead thing.
You don't say.
Definitely dead.
I don't
That's
think that
creepy.
thing's supposed to move. That seems suspicious.
Yeah.
And this would be when the fear kicks in.
Okay.
And to know for sure what it is you're looking at.
Trying to get out of the hospital.
So do I have to roll
I decided
anything to
go
fight the fear?
horizontal route, hiding in a body bag.
Yeah, if you're planning to fight the thing and not just run, then yes. You need to make a willpower roll.
Okay. Just straight willpower.
Each die gains a bonus equal to your honor rank.
Okay.
So your honor is 3, so you're going to be rolling. So what? 2 keep 2.
My willpower is 3, Ryan.
3? Oh, great. Right, you erased that. So it'll be 3 keep 3, exploding, and then because of how your honor is, that'll be a +9 on top. Since you're adding your honor rank to each die.
Do I put the exploding before or after the +9?
Before.
Eh,
Lion are awesome at honor rolls. See, like I said, 11s come up a lot. Rolling with emphasis just throws them out. This.
So do I make it? Am I scared of it?
You have successfully resisted the fear.
Nice.
That is a terrifying dead thing coming towards you, but the proper lion response is to swing a sword at it.
Dead people should be dead. Do it.
Or just to swing something heavy at it, try to knock it off the tower, that would work too.
Yes.
There is also the oil and the open flame.
Oh,
You have options.
To give you an option here. So there are like combat things you can make. Shit, where is this? Raises, TN modifiers. Why can I never find what I'm looking for? Types of rolls. Shit. Look for combat maneuvers. Where would those be? The book. Why can't I not find this? Because you can roll to knock things down with a certain amount of raises. Special combat situations. Combat. Because I can never find it where I think it should be. It's in the same spots of like what it takes for extra attack and called shots and things.
Is it in special combat situations?
You'd think.
Oh. So no.
No. Resolution. Wound, sealing, focus. Miscellaneous. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's in spots. So if you want to try and like knock down. If you call 3 raises on your attack, you can roll to knock down your opponent. If your roll is successful and exceeds their Earth plus their Insight rank times 5, they are knocked prone.
So, is the beacon just like basically a bowl of burning oil, or is it more like candle-like?
It's just a single candle.
It is a single tea light.
Mhm.
It is a bowl of burning oil.
Can I dip my sword in the burning oil so I have a flaming sword to hit the thing with?
Not sure that would stay lit for very long.
But would it
But you
stay
could
lit for
certainly
one
try it.
attack?
Look, if you roll high enough, anything is possible, Jay. That's what this D10 system means.
So what do you want me to roll for that? Just my normal attack, and then we'll see if I even hit the thing, or...
I did seduce a high.
I'd still recommend doing that void point. I'd recommend doing that void point just so you have enough kept dice to hit it with damage.
Well,
wait, no, that's later. Ignore me. If you want to call raises, if you want to call 2 raises, you can get an extra kept die for your damage.
It's a void point per raise, right?
No, it doesn't cost you anything to raise.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's right.
But it will increase its TN by 10 to call 2 raises, but you will get an extra roll
Well,
from
I
the
do
kept
get
die. Yeah, so effectively it'll only increase
I do
its
get it from my schooling.
yeah, so it'll effectively only increase its TN by 5.
Did I disconnect or did you stop talking mid-sentence?
I don't know.
Hold on, we gotta reboot him. 1 second.
No, I'm here.
Oh no. Yeah. Well, you just like stopped mid.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I'll use my.
Yeah,
raise.
your free raise will reduce its. Yeah, if you call 2 raises, you can use your free raise to kind of negate one of them, in the sense of like, what would normally be a plus 10 to its TN would only be a plus 5.
Yeah. No, it would be 2 raises, 1 rolled, 1 kept.
Yeah. Well, that'll happen if you're when the damage comes in, but if you want to call 2 raises, that will give you a plus roll count. Brian, now. But for right now,
What?
if you call 2 raises, you just re-rolling your attack normally. Yeah, just rolling your attack, not your damage, your attack.
Okay.
So the 5 2. Yeah. Oh no, is your no, ignore me.
Alright, yeah. That would successfully hit, yes.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and roll for damage.
So if you spend a void point on that, it would with that carapace, it would become 8, keep 3. Taking that all in.
You're gonna have to say that again, Ryan.
Including the carapace with your if you spend a void point, because it raises, that would become like an 8, keep 3 damage roll.
Okay. And if I don't spend the void point, 7, keep 2.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna do that because I only have 1 void point left.
Well,
'Cause I only had 2.
they respawn like every in-game day.
Yeah, every in-game day, and it hasn't been a day
Yeah,
yet.
I don't know. They're there to spend.
I don't know how long this fight's. If there's one zombie, there might be more.
Yeah, you're right.
Just throwing that out there.
No, there's never another scorpion in the darkness once you mention it.
So we decided it would end up being 7 d10, keep
2.
2. And if I
No,
dipped
8 keep 2.
my
8 keep 2. I'm sorry.
sword, no?
No, wait, hold on. You called 2 raises. That should be 8 keep 2. No. Oh god, I'm losing my. No, it's 7 keep 2. Ignore me. Holy shit. It was right the first time. Oh.
Alright.
Losing my mind.
And then my character dipped her sword in the burning oil, so does that count for anything? Or do I roll after to see if my sword stayed lit? Or do I roll after to see if the thing caught fire?
I'll roll that. Go
Okay.
ahead and do the damage roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a bit better. It's a bit better than 9.
Alright.
Oh, how dishonorable.
He drags the blade through the burning oil before slashing at the zombie. And chopping off the left arm. Which doesn't really seem to phase it over much, honestly. The cloth that is still sort of hanging raggedly around that gaping wound on its chest does light on fire, though, so It'll start slowly burning a bit. Henceforth.
Okay.
Anybody still on the ground, or is everyone back in the inn?
Matsu is at the end.
Still in the inn.
Yeah, I'm at the end still, chanting at the hurt guy.
Is the innkeeper still cowering behind the counter?
He has started to poke his head back out now that the danger seems to have mostly passed.
I'm gonna take another bottle anyway. What's he gonna do?
Good lord. Okay. Oh.
That one I'll save for later.
He's a samurai. He do what he wants.
Alright, you successfully heal the doji. He doesn't wake up yet, but
Okay.
the slow trickle of blood has stopped. As long as he doesn't get up and move around too much and reopen it, he should be okay.
I'm gonna pull my sleeves back down and adjust my pipe.
I don't remember
Find
what
a
the
chair.
context of that image is, but I've had it like sitting in a folder forever.
The girl who's been kneeling there staring the whole time just kind of blinks up at you and quietly, thank you.
Give her a bow and who healed him originally? Who bandaged him?
So,
Give a,
Just
So-
just popping his head off the table. Nani?
lift the empty bottle in a silent cheer.
motion at him. Yeah, he did it first.
Ugh.
Probably saved his life more than I did.
So Matsu speaking up. What are doji doing in crane lands? Crab lands. Crab hands.
Crab hands.
Hey, that's an advantage. Crab hands.
Crab battle.
I am not doji.
No.
Me?
Yeah, just Nani. The mon on his armor suggests otherwise.
I am Yasuki Kazue.
Greetings, Yasuke-san. Continues cleaning and sharpening his katana.
Alright, Jay!
He clearly does not care about the queen.
Alrighty.
The thing kind of fumbles in your general direction again. Sort of flails at you with the arm that's not lopped off. And just kind of stumbles past you.
Oh, well then.
The arm that you chopped off starts like inching its way along the planks
Oh, good lord.
towards your leg.
I'm gonna attempt to leap over it and run back down the stairs.
Okay.
Like over that arm.
Go ahead and make your athletics roll.
Alright. It's athletics and agility or reflexes?
Agility.
Agility.
Aims for all occasions.
Oh, he found the way north.
Groovy.
All right, you successfully leap over the crawling arm.
That's good. I'm gonna go down the stairs, out the tower, and start heading back towards the inn to go get somebody to tell them that there's zombies in the towers.
Alrighty.
Or that I saw dead things.
You will come out of the tower to find a group of soldiers that were just arriving at the tower to check it out, since the beacon got lit.
Yuzu pulls up short when she sees the guards, gestures wildly at the tower. There's a dead thing in there that won't die.
I know, for I must have killed it several times. Matsu would fully believe your testimony. He fought several goblins like that on his way to the ogre.
Oh, she's back at the tavern?
Not yet, no,
Not-
she's
not yet.
just encountered the soldiers at the base of the tower.
Okay.
Right about that time, the thing falls off of the tower and onto the ground, still kind of on fire.
Well, that's nice, but
And then, starts trying to push itself back up again, whereupon the soldiers immediately set on it with spears and clubs and start trying to slash and beat it to little pieces.
It's like, where's the Kuni? Get a Kuni in here.
And hand, am I correct?
No,
The hand is still up there.
Ah,
get a Kuni to Jade Strike this thing.
The fog is starting to clear. Are you heading to back to the inn now?
well, since
Goto?
if the soldiers seem to have it covered, then yes. Need to find my traveling companions. Kinda got away from them. Just a little bit. Which
Alright, in that case, I think we can call it here for the evening, and when we pick it up next Saturday, roughly same time, we can
Excellent.
start off with everybody in the inn discussing what happened and what you're going to do.